Hi guys, I'm here in the library bringing you chapter 18 of Forged by Fire. Sorry it's been a couple of days. Since I've been to school. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're doing schoolwork. The school is now open if you haven't seen an email on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 10 to 1 so you can drop off paper-based work. Make sure you're bringing your work and doing it online if you have internet access. Here's chapter 18, Forged by Fire. When school let out for the summer, Monique let Jordan move back into the apartment. Angel was sullen and quiet. Gerald was angry but helpless. Jordan went out of his way to be polite and non-threatening. In the 5 months since he'd gotten out of prison, he had not touched Gerald, hadn't even raised his voice. And he'd stayed very clear of Angel, speaking to her only to praise her or ask her questions. Monique was extremely happy, for not only was Jordan moving back, but he seemed to be the man that she had always dreamed he could be. I don't think that's true. I think it's true. Angel talked to Kiera on the phone almost daily, and that seemed to help her depression and concern. She no longer threw up every day, but she stayed nervous and tense. It was hot in the small apartment, and Gerald was restless. He wanted to play basketball with his friends, but he was afraid to leave the house. While he felt it was his job to protect Angel, he also needed to get out. Monique, I gotta go hoop for a little bit. You keep an eye out for Angel for me. Sure, Gerald, go ahead. You worry too much. She'll be fine. I'll make sure. Go, have some fun with your friends. She was watching TV. Jordan was not there. Gerald let Angel know where he was going. She looked a little worried, but she told him, get out of here. You can't stay here for the rest of your life looking out for me. I can take care of myself. And besides, he has been behaving himself, she sighed. When I grow up and become a famous dancer, I'm going to move far, far away from here. Gerald smiled at her and left, dribbling his basketball, wishing he could bounce all of his fears and troubles away. He played for a couple hours and returned hot and sweaty, but more relaxed. He decided to take a cool shower and maybe look for a job in the morning. When Gerald reached the apartment, the door was open. He could see nothing but dark silence. His heart began to beat faster as he tiptoed into the darkness. No sound, no light, no movement. Angel? He whispered softly. Monique? Nothing. Gerald was so scared he felt sick. If something has happened to Angel, Gerald thought, I'll go crazy. Why had he left the house? What could have happened? Where was everybody? And where was Jordan Sparks? Gerald almost ran to Angel's bedroom. Feeling his way in the darkness, he was so afraid, so very afraid of what he might find. Angel, he screamed in fear. Angel, where are you? I'm over here, Gerald, called Angel's voice. I'm okay. The electricity went off and me and Tiger were just sitting here in the dark, trying not to be scared. Relieved, Gerald began to breathe again. But where's Monique? Oh, she said she had to go get some cigarettes for Jordan. She left just before the lights went off. She said she'd be right back, but she's been gone for over an hour, I think. Has Jordan been here? Asked Gerald, just to make sure. No, he's been out all evening, thank goodness. Just me and Tiger. I'm glad you're home. I was scared. Me too. Can you imagine what I thought when I saw the door standing open, the lights off? I wonder why Monique didn't remember to shut and lock the door. You know how she is when she's around Jordan, Angel replied. She gets so excited and flustered. She called and said she'd be home by midnight, and he called and he said he'd be home by midnight, and she wanted her to get him some cigarettes. Why can't he go and get his own stupid smokes? As she spoke, the power was restored and the lights came back on. Gerald and Angel grinned at each other, just a little ashamed of their fears of the darkness. It was then that Gerald became aware of the sirens. Fire and emergency sirens were commonplace in the neighborhood. The city's largest hospital was just around the corner. But the sirens in the distance and the sirens around the corner have two different sounds. These sirens were close. Gerald looked out their 6th floor window. He couldn't see much. You and Tiger stay here, Angel, and lock the door when I leave. I'm going downstairs to see what's going on. Something has happened on the corner. I'll be right back. Angel nodded. As Gerald ran down the 6 flights of steps, his fear expanded like a balloon in his chest. A crowd had already gathered by the time he reached the corner. A tall, bearded taxi driver stood weeping in the street. I didn't see her. I didn't see her, he kept repeating. She was running like she was in a hurry and she ran right in front of me. I didn't see her. I swear I didn't see her. The paramedics were lifting the victim into the ambulance. She did not seem to be breathing. It was Monique. Clutched in one hand was a pack of cigarettes. Does anybody know this lady? A policeman asked the crowd. Gerald's voice at first failed him. He finally spoke loud enough to be heard. She's my mother, he said helplessly. Oh my gosh, that's the end of chapter 18. I will try to get chapter 19 to you faster than I got chapter 18 to you. I hope you are well. I hope you are staying safe and inside or practicing social distancing. I miss you a really lot. I can't wait to see you again. Bye, guys.